If you are a man, no one is coming to save you. No one is secretly planning your rescue. No one is waiting to step in when you collapse. No one is checking if you're okay when you go silent. And the moment this truth fully sinks in, something inside you changes forever. Because this is not something men are warned about. It's something they discover too late. We live in a world that talks constantly about emotions. Mental health. Self-care. Being seen. Being heard. But there is one group of people quietly slipping through the cracks. Men. Not powerful men. Not famous men. Not men at the top. Average men. Men who wake up every morning feeling heavy for no clear reason. Men who go to jobs that drain them. Men who carry responsibility without recognition. Men who feel pressure without support. These men don't suddenly disappear. They slowly fade. People stop asking how they're doing. Then they stop listening. Then they stop noticing. And eventually, the man stops believing he matters at all. From a young age, men are taught rules that shape their entire lives. Rule 1. Be strong. Rule 2. Don't complain. Rule 3. Handle it yourself. Crying is labeled weakness. Fear is labeled failure. Confusion is labeled incompetence. So men learn to lock their emotions away. Pain becomes something to hide. Loneliness becomes something to endure. Stress becomes something to swallow. And society rewards this silence. You're a man. Figure it out. Stop being soft until one day, the weight becomes unbearable. Here is a truth few people want to admit. Men are not loved for who they are. They are valued for what they provide. Money, security, solutions, strength. When a man is useful, he is respected. When he is no longer useful, he becomes invisible. This is why failure destroys men psychologically. It doesn't just hurt their ego, it threatens their entire sense of worth. A struggling man is not seen as unfortunate. He is seen as defective, and that message cuts deep. Male loneliness looks different. Men don't usually talk about it. They withdraw. They isolate. They distract themselves. Work, gaming, porn, alcohol, silence. A man can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. Because no one asks what he's carrying. And when men do speak up, they are often dismissed. Others have it worse. Man up. You're overthinking. So men stop talking. Men don't avoid help because they don't need it. They avoid it because experience has taught them it comes at a cost. Vulnerability often leads to loss of respect, judgment, being remembered only for weakness. So men make a deal with themselves. I'll handle it alone. And for a while, they do, until they can't. Unexpressed pain doesn't disappear. It transforms into anger, into numbness, into addiction. Into despair. Men rarely explode emotionally. They erode quietly, and when men finally break, people say they never saw it coming. But the signs were always there. They were just ignored. Men don't want sympathy. They want purpose. They want to feel useful, needed, respected. When a man loses purpose, he loses direction. When he loses direction, he loses himself. This is why meaningless work destroys men. Why unemployment crushes them. Why rejection cuts so deeply. Purpose is not optional for men. It is survival. Society loves to say, men should open up more. But the world is not kind to open men. Vulnerability without safety becomes punishment. Men don't need lectures. They need environments where honesty is not weaponized. Men heal through action, through building, creating, training, contributing. Men bond shoulder to shoulder, not face to face. Shared struggle creates trust. Shared purpose creates brotherhood. This is why discipline saves men. Why routine stabilizes them. Why progress heals them. Modern society benefits from strong men, but it does not nurture them. Men are expected to produce, to perform, to endure, and when they collapse, they are quietly replaced. This is the reality no one wants to say out loud. If you feel invisible, you are not broken. If you feel exhausted, you are not weak. If you feel lost, you are not alone. You are never meant to carry everything by yourself. But you also cannot wait for the world to care. You must build your own meaning, your own strength, your own value. Not because no one cares, but because you do. No one is coming to save you. And that truth can either destroy you or set you free, because once you accept it, you stop waiting, you stop begging, you stop explaining, you start building. Quietly, slowly, relentlessly, the world may never fully care about men, but a man who builds himself does not need permission to matter.